They're known for their delicious breakfasts just when you need it, whether it's 12 p.m. or 12 a.m., but there's something a little different on Mary Ann's menu these days. Owner Tony Pomonis is here with dinner and a movie. A lot of people don't know this, but you actually have 3 locations now.
We actually have 4, but 3 locally.
Oh yeah, the 4th one's in Normal, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so tell where are these 3 now?
So locally we've got one in downtown Champaign, the original location, which is by the football stadium on Neal and Kirby. And then our newest location locally is in Urbana across from Cranard on Oregon.
Yeah, and that's right in the heart of campus there.
Yeah, it's pretty intense. It's only about a block and a half away from the quad.
So so I'm sure it is, but a great new place. So you guys have certain hours that are busier than others, I imagine. I always wonder because for better or for worse, I'm always there after midnight, not always in the morning. So is that your busiest time?
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of gluttons for punishment. So 2 a.m., 2:30 a.m., that's our bread and butter. That's when we're very, very busy. Typically, there's a line out the door. Now, that being said, we fill up usually for breakfast rush every single day and lunch as well.
Yeah.
So we're in the very fortunate circumstance where we don't have a lot of downtimes.
Yeah, and that's great. And actually, you guys do a lot in the community, and that's part of why Carissa and Lucinda are here. Nice to have you both.
Thank you.
So, and they're with the Summer Youth Employment Program, a program started by Unit 4 schools to help young people get jobs. So that's pretty important.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and so why the partnership then with Tony and Mary Ann's?
Well, in the past, we're hoping to work with about 150 students this year, but each year we have a wait list of kids who aren't able to be a part of the program. So we're partnering with Tony and Mary Ann's Diner to raise funds to help these kids be a part of our program this year.
Excellent.
Absolutely.
And
Tony reached out. Yeah, Tony reached out to us, and we said, absolutely, thank you.
And I may be able to kind of help with that. So I was having breakfast with a couple of friends of mine, Kyle Harrison, former city council member, Steve Beckett, U of I law professor, and Tom Costello, who runs the MTD. Okay. And we thought, we have this wonderful forum. It's a very popular area where people can come in and socialize, but we want to give back. And there are many, many great, wonderful causes in and around CU. I volunteer for Big Brothers. Kyle does a lot of work with CU one-to-one mentoring. But we felt like, we want to find something that we can raise money for that will have a direct impact on the community, and also that those dollars could be turned around and put to good use right away.
Yeah.
It was Kyle's suggestion that we reach out to the Summer Youth Employment Program, and we've just never looked back.
And here you all are now, getting to celebrate this great partnership, and actually there's an opportunity to go eat at Mary Ann's, right? Yes. And all your proceeds, 100%. Yeah. That's a lot, Tony.
Well, we wanted to do a lot, and Champaign and Urbana have been great to us, and we just want to return the favor. So on Monday, the 19th of May, and on Tuesday, the 20th of May, we're going to donate 100% of our proceeds from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. At the diner downtown on Monday, and the original diner on Tuesday. And we invite the community to come and participate and tip well, because every single dollar will be funneled to the Summer Youth Employment Program, and we hope to raise $10,000 and get another 9 or 10 kids involved, active in this program this summer.
Which would be great. And we're going to talk a little bit more about the SYEP coming up. But first, we're going to do a little cooking. So I see you've melted a little butter in the ciKitchen here. What are we making?
Yeah, so we're going to start out by making a blonde roux. So Carissa, if you could be my left hand here.
Absolutely.
And just grab a spoonful of flour. And I'm going to start stirring here. And go ahead, just dump it all in there. And it's going to clump a little, but that's okay. That's to be expected.
Okay.
And this dish we make every single week at the Mary Ann's Diner downtown. It's one of our lunch specials that we also run throughout dinner.
Well, which we should mention is a chicken noodle casserole.
Yes, so I knew about your dinner and a movie segment. And I figured, what's more dinner and a movie than comfort food?
Yeah, that's true.
Than a casserole. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some chicken, we're going to boil it, and we're going to add some goodies to that chicken. We've got fresh veggies, celery, carrots, garlic, onion. Don't go crazy with the garlic.
Okay.
And we're going to boil it all together and make an awesome chicken stock.
Okay.
We're going to shred the chicken. Then we're going to take that stock, we're going to put it into a pan. We're going to heat it up, and we're just going to add this roux as a thickening agent. Okay. And we're going to make sure it's a blonde roux and it's not too dark. And basically, it's going to thicken up. We're going to add egg noodles to it. And then we're going to put some breadcrumbs on top, brown those, and we're going to have a nice casserole.
Well, this is